Our goal is your satisfaction. Let us show you the way.
Is having or where more efficient? Use where instead of having to define filters per the SQL order of operations. Having statements are calculated after where statements. If the intent is to filter a query based on conditions, a where statement is more efficient. What is having clause in SQL? A having clause in SQL specifies that an SQL select statement must only return rows where aggregate values meet the specified conditions. Having and where are often confused by beginners, but they serve different purposes. Can we use having without group by in SQL? Having can be used without group by clause, an aggregate function. In that case it behaves like where clause. Group by can be used without having clause with the select statement. 3. The having clause can contain aggregate functions. Can we use having and where together in SQL? Yes, an SQL query can contain a where and having clause. You will use these together when you want to extract, or filter, rows for a group of data using a where clause and apply a condition on the aggregate using the having clause. Why do we use having instead of where? Where is used to filter records before any groupings take place. Having is used to filter values after they have been groups. Only columns or expressions in the group can be included in the having clause's conditions. Which join is better in SQL? Well, in general inner join will be faster because it only returns the rows matched in all joined tables based on the joined column. But left join will return all rows from a table specified left and all matching rows from a table specified right. Which join is most efficient in SQL? Relational algebra is the most common way of writing a query and also the most natural way to do so. The code is clean, easy to troubleshoot, and unsurprisingly, it is also the most efficient way to join two tables. Is having clause efficient? It is typically more efficient to code the selection criteria in the where clause because it is handled earlier in the query processing. The having selection is performed in post-processing of the result table.
Take our lead. Let's help you make your mark.